watching one of my back to school videos, and this is going to be a fashion haul. I've talked about this before. Every year before I go back to school, in about August, I go on a trip across the border to Buffalo, New York, and that's where I do pretty much all of my back to school shopping. My mom and I stay overnight in a hotel, and we're able to just kind of shop till we literally are too tired and we drop for 2 days, and it's just a really great time. So we went this past Monday. Today's Friday. So we went on Monday, we got back on Tuesday, and I got a bunch of really fun stuff I wanted to show you. So I'm just going to get right into it. So one of the places that we went shopping is Tommy Hilfiger, and I've realized lately, especially on this trip, deciding what clothes I liked and what clothes I didn't, that my taste has actually changed in fashion considerably in the last few months. I really like the preppy look a lot more now. I don't like wearing ripped jeans as much, or more casual shirts. I like to wear just more preppy clothes now, and I think that just as I'm getting older, my style is changing up a little bit. So Tommy Hilfiger is definitely a brand that I'm really loving lately. I got a pair of jeans. These are their straight jeans, and they're in a pretty dark wash, and they just go straight down. What I like about straight jeans as opposed to skinny jeans is that I find they're much more flattering. When you're wearing straight leg, it is still pretty skinny, it still fits inside a boot perfectly, but it doesn't hug your calf so much, so it just makes you look a bit more proportionate and tends to look much more flattering. So I really like these jeans. I love the wash. I love that there's absolutely no rips at all, and that the back is just very simple. They fit me really well, and these were only $34.99. The other item I got at Tommy Hilfiger I'm actually wearing. It's this really, really pretty striped red and white top. So I'm going to stand up so you can see it a little bit better. I really, really love this. I think it's adorable. It's got the buttons all the way down, cap sleeve, and it's a little bit wider. The shirt actually came with a belt in the same fabric, kind of like a ribbon that you could wear around it, and I don't like that, so I took it off, and I'll probably use it as a hair wrap instead. But I could wear this with a kind of brown belt or a camel belt. I think that would look really good, or I like it just kind of hanging loose and being a bit more casual and relaxed that way. This is definitely a summer top. It's the only item I bought that was very summer specific. It was on sale. I think it was originally a $60 shirt or a $50 shirt, and I got it for $15, so it was very discounted, and I just couldn't pass it up. Also, while we were in Buffalo, my mom and I went to 3 different TJ Maxx, which is kind of crazy, but we love TJ Maxx, we love Marshalls, we love Winners when we're back in Canada. It's something that we go to a lot and we really, really enjoy. And I was on a huge hunt for jeans, as I said. So I got these pair of Levi's. These are skinny, but I find that they're not overly tight, which is nice. And the Levi's I got are still sitting right here. You can see that these are a darker wash, and these are kind of like a medium washed denim. No rips or anything throughout. And then on the back, very simple. And the last pair I got were a pair of 7s, and these are a lighter wash, and these are actually kind of like a bell bottom. Not as big as a bell bottom, but does it say? Kind of like a boot cut, I guess, is what I would consider it. And I like the light wash. I don't wear light washes often. I wear it more in the summertime, but I do like it in the winter when I wear black shirts. I like the contrast. So I thought that these would be good, and I like the fact that they're a little bit of a different fit, so that if I'm interested in wearing something different, I can. No rips again, and the thicker waistband I really like as well. So I got those while I was at TJ Maxx. From Forever 21, I didn't buy much, and I was really proud of myself because I always tend to buy almost everything I get from Forever 21, and I find that like even a week later when I start to wash the clothes, half of the clothes don't look as good anymore. So I didn't want to buy a ton from Forever 21, but I did get this top. It is a black, kind of like a half-length sleeve, and it's got the peplum at the bottom, and I just thought that was so cute. It's got a zipper down the back as well, a very thin zipper there, and I really just love this. I think that this will look absolutely adorable with a pair of dark wash jeans or a pencil skirt. The pencil skirt would look really good with even black tights and kind of do an all black thing with a pop of jewelry. And I actually got this piece of jewelry because of this shirt, and it is this really pretty, almost jade looking necklace. So pretty. I really like that statement kind of necklace, and I didn't have anything like this yet, so I thought that this would look really good with this skirt, the peplum. Very girly, but also can be very casual because really it's just a black top. So I really liked that. The necklace was $8.80 and the shirt was $14.80. Next I went to Old Navy, and I was telling you guys in my last haul that Old Navy actually has a lot of amazing things that I didn't even know they had. I was really impressed the last time I went there, and so I decided to pop back in, and I didn't find that the Old Navy prices in the States were any better than the prices in Canada, so I didn't go crazy in that store. But I did get the same shirt that I have in the blue and red, and this one's in the gray and fuchsia, and I just think it's so cute. I was wearing actually my navy blue with a red heart one to Buffalo, and my mom kept saying, wow, that shirt looks so cute on you, it looks so good, and so I decided to get the gray one as well. I think the gray one's actually a little bit more casual, and I just think it's absolutely adorable. And these also wash really well. I washed mine. I don't put mine in the dryer though because I think it'll ruin the fabric, but I just washed it and laid it out, and it didn't take long for it to dry at all because it's such a thin knit fabric, and it looked just as good. So if you're wondering, it washes really well. Next I went to Gap, and I haven't been in Gap in so long, but because I had liked Old Navy so much, and Old Navy and the Gap are owned by the same company, I decided to go in. I find that the Gap is definitely more on the higher end. You get good quality clothes, but I often can't afford a lot from there. I decided to go in anyway, and I found two really cute sweaters I'm really excited about. The first one is this one, and it's a striped sweater, and it's a little bit tighter up top, and then it gets looser at the bottom. And it kind of has the baseball style bottom. I'm not sure if you could tell, but it kind of curves at the bottom. And the other sweater I got from the Gap was this one, and I've actually already worn this, so it doesn't look brand new. But it's this striped sweater, and I love the mix of the chartreuse with the white, the coral, and then the navy up top. So this is a really great transition piece because it is in all bright colors. You can still wear it in the fall. The navy and the red are definitely more fall-like, but the bright pop of yellow chartreuse at the bottom is much more summery. I believe the other sweater was $30. Yes, the other striped sweater was $29.99, 30% off, so I got it for about 20 bucks. And this one was $39.99 and 30% off, so I got it for $28. And I thought that that was a really great price for this sweater. Next I went to Target. I got this adorable blazer. I have to tell you, I'm so excited about this blazer. I'm actually gonna put it on for you so you can see what it looks like. It's this really pretty plaid print, but the plaid is so subtle that it almost just looks like a navy or a black from far away. And I really like it. You can roll up the sleeves and it's got buttons there, and I just really like this. I think it's very preppy, very back to school, very fall, and this was only $36, I believe. $34.99 I think was the price, and then $36 with tax, I think. But I thought that was a really great price for this blazer. It fits really well, and it's really warm. Like right now I'm dying of heat in it, but it's good because in the fall it will actually keep me warm. I have two more items. The next one are a pair of boots. They're these adorable black and camel riding boots. You have no idea how excited I am about this purchase. I actually saw very similar boots at Sears, I want to say, and then in the States I saw the exact same pair at JCPenney, and they're about $200, which I think is way too expensive for just a fall boot. If you lived somewhere where you would only need this all winter, then that would be great, but here in Canada it gets way too cold and there's way too much snow to wear a boot like this all winter long, so you really only get to wear it in the kind of in between the fall and a little bit transitioning into spring. So for me, spending $200 for a boot like this is just useless. But these I actually got from one of the TJ Maxx's, and it was only $50. Or it was originally a $100 boot. And can I find the make of these? They're by Etienne Agner. is the make. Etienne Agner is the designer, and I just think they're so cute. As I said, I'm really into that preppy look, which goes really well with the whole equestrian rider type look. So I just thought that these were so cute, and I love the fact that you get the black and the brown, so it doesn't matter what accessories you're wearing, it's gonna kind of go. So these are my new boots for the fall, and I think they're so, so cute. And last but not least, I promise, I got something from Calvin Klein. There's a Calvin Klein outlet in the outlet mall that we go and shop at, and the prices are still kind of expensive, but I found this and I'm in love with it. It's my new favorite sweater, and it's just a piece of clothing that I couldn't pass up, and it's just so cute. So anyway, it's this really, really pretty sweater. Some people are gonna hate this, I'm sure, because it'll look like a grandma sweater, but on it doesn't. It looks very much like a Mad Men inspired shirt, which I know you guys can see a little bit of my new room here. Obviously I've moved. You haven't seen many videos from me in the last little bit because I haven't had a room to film in, and now I'm finally being able to set stuff up. But the chair I'm sitting on, you'll be seeing it soon. It's very Mad Men inspired. The chair behind me also is very Mad Men inspired. That's not actually reupholstered yet. I just kind of threw something over it, so I don't know if it'll actually be hot pink, but you'll see it in a future video. It is very Mad Men inspired. And then I also have a shag carpet. Can you see it? You can see it a little bit. Here you go. I've got a white shag carpet, so I'm very into the Mad Men era, the kind of 60s type style, and this just goes along so well with that. I love the leather trim. It's up here and it's also on the pockets. And then the whole sweater is just that boxy look. But what I like about this is that although it's very unique, very different, it's got the leather trim, so it's a little bit more dressed up than a regular sweater. At the end of the day, it's still a sweater. It still feels like a sweater, it's still warm. So you can wear this with a pair of jeans and a pair of boots and it'll look absolutely fine. You can wear it to class and you won't look too done up, but it'll definitely be very, very different than your typical Forever 21 sweater. So I just absolutely love that, and it also has the zipper along the back. So this is one of my favorite purchases, and this sweater was originally $80 and I got it for $50. So not too bad. So that's it with my back to school fashion haul. I hope you enjoyed this. I know that this was a long video, but I'm really happy with the things I got, so I was really, really excited to share it all with you. I'm going to be releasing a ton of back to school videos for the rest of August and all the way into September. So if you're looking for something specific, request it in the below bar. And if you're excited about those videos, then subscribe so you can get notifications for when I release more. And I think that's it. I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.